Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills, we're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the New York Jets and the Cincinnati Bengals. For the opening kick. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Return starts at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down. On that sideline, 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
18, 5 in. Mustang 19. Ready.
2nd and 10 now. Flushed out of the pocket. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here.
60, 18 Cardinal, 8 Warriors, 17.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. Milton back to throw. Good strike downfield to Kelce. This is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
21 more yards. That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
That's caught. It's Kelce again. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
4 yards. That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
1st down from the red zone. Taken in by Williams outright. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
2nd down, looking for options. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. For a moment, thought those were our first points until he came and knocked it away.
Yeah, I think the message sent pretty clear after that play. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to be the first ones on the board.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Right, that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling their running backs, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here we go.
To the air, Lance. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain. 3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks instead. Well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Here's Lance now. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's able to get this down to the 36. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4. Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Back to throw, it's Lance. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. So, well, there in the huddle, partner. We've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone.
10 black.
1st down, a run with Barkley. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And the defense him up ahead of fourth down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Little knocks it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
65 catch, 65. Connect. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now, Milton. Bails out of the pocket quick. Looking left, throwing deep. Big gain downfield. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for the Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Milton now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Hold it ready.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Half the 60, half the 60.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
70, Timberwolves. Come on, come on. Hey, knock the press all 80. Go.
We're going for this. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here we go, here we go. 52.
Now it's Lance. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not like the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set, ready. Yellow, 46, claws red. Ready.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
missed your quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it, thinking interception to be had, and incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
Straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth. Looking to throw, lands. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Milton vacates quickly left side. Now he's going to fire it deep left side. He lays out for it and makes the catch. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Going after up and good for Myers. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Let's go. Sticky, green.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Jets, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2.
Ready.
From the 43. That's caught, Keenan Allen. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Are ready? Here we go.
Throwing his lands. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
First down, New York.
Set. Yellow, 20.
He'll throw it yet again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Up to the ground by Nick Emanwari.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
From the 32. Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down, Jets.
Set, ready.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it at the 5. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Ready.
They'll throw it again. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a one-score game before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets cut the lead down to 4.
14, Jets 10. Cam Little to kick off.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5.
No logging, but not any on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
70 Lions, 70 Timberwolves, 60 Bucks, Cougar 19.
Here's Milton. He has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
You know, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
19, trap 60, trap 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Come on. Viking, 18, Buffalo, 18, Pioneer. Mustang, 19. Go.
He'll throw it. Buying some time left. Throwing deep down the left. They connect on the deep shot. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Here's Lance now. Finds Barkley underneath. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Cut by Jennings. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, ball at the 36. Here's Lance. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go. Here we go.
2nd and 10 now. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Jets.
Ready. 33. Yep. Ready.
Throwing it again here. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their...
Touchdown, New York! The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired, but that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
On his Little for the extra point. And the extra point is no good, so potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't